WW3 USA plan to combat North Korea revealed as U.S. supersonic bombers fly over Pyongyang. The U.S. plans to respond to North Korea's latest missile launch with a show of force alongside allies South Korea, Seoul's defense ministry has revealed. It comes after North Korea launched another provocative missile over Japan on Friday amid repeated threats to the U.S. The White House will send B-1B strategic bombers, currently stationed in the U.S. territory Guam, to the Korean region later this month ahead of joint military drills with South Korea in October. A U.S. aircraft carrier strike group will be used during the military training. South Korea and the U.S. will also conduct a combined missile alert drill joined by Japan between late September and early October, according to the ministry. Earlier, South Korea's President Moon Jae-in vowed strong punishment on the North, adding the situation was the most serious and urgent security issue in this region at the current moment. He added, North Korea should realize that dialogue and cooperation, nukes and missiles, are the only means to protect its security and guarantee a bright future. Moon had spoken Donald Trump earlier in a telephone call, where the pair agreed to exert stronger sanctions on the Hermit Kingdom following its nuclear and missile tests this week. Park Soo-hyun, the spokesman for South Korea's Blue House, said, the two leaders agreed to strengthen cooperation and exert stronger and practical sanctions on North Korea so that it realizes provocative actions leads to further diplomatic isolation and economic pressure. The Blue House said Mr. Moon and Mr. Trump had strongly condemned the latest missile launch by North Korea and agreed the two nations would work with the international community to implement the latest UN Security Council's Resolution 2375. Mr. Park did not reveal exactly what further sanctions would be placed on the North, but if they stopped oil imports from China they would be the strongest yet. The two leaders' phone call came after North Korea fired an unidentified missile early on Friday from the Sunan district in Seoul, Pyongyang, over Japan. North Korea's state-run news agency, KCNA, yesterday released photos it claimed were of the latest missile test. A series of pictures showed a ballistic missile at different stages of the launch while another showed dictator Kim Jong-un laughing and clapping his hands as several officials around him did the same while apparently watching the launch. The despotic leader said his country's final goal was to establish the equilibrium of real force with the U.S. and make the U.S. rulers dare not talk about military options. Publish in express.co.uk.